So thank you so much once again for showing up for yourself. And before starting the session, I would just like to know if any one of you have taken any action. Then let me know in the chat box. Have you taken any action that we were talking about yesterday? Yes. Okay. And how you are feeling about taking that action? Just give me 1 second. Yeah. I'm meeting the dentist tomorrow. Okay, great. I approached to. Okay, great. I have to report that post yesterday to. Okay, great. You approach to 3 4 people personally. Great. Even got positive response. That's great. Yes, I did. Today I'm feeling better about myself. Great. So can you see, just if we are just able to face certain emotions, if we are able to just face certain, I would say, past memories, then action taking is not that much difficult, which we feel. But you're able to identify that sometimes these are the emotional blocks that stops us from achieving what we want. And when we are able to see them, acknowledge them, get the lesson from those emotions, those situations, we are able to move forward fast. So first of all, I would really appreciate each and every one of you for showing up today as well and taking the action. And I would really say that more than the result, if you are able to do what you have committed and you are able to do that, that is the, I would say, most precious feeling that you can get about anything. So just keep taking action, and ultimately the more you show up for yourself, you are eventually going to get the results. So really appreciate for taking those actions. So today let's do some block release related to money, because ultimately we all want to make more money, but whenever we think about making more money, there are certain emotions, memories and beliefs that stops us from making more money in our life. So I would just say, write down one money goal that you want to achieve in this month. Write down one money goal that you want to achieve in this month of Feb. In my business, I wish to reach 30 lakh turnover, which will mean 5 lakh profit. My suggestion would be, Sushmaji, is to just focus on, depending upon what is your current level of income and how much you want to make it grow. And again, I would say, whatever number you say, just make sure, are you feeling comfortable in receiving that number? For example, if you're currently making 5 lakh and suddenly you say, I want to make 50 lakh, your nervous system won't be able to accept that. It will feel like a lie to your body, like nervous system. So just think about a progress. Maybe if you are currently making 5 lakh, then see, can I make 6 lakh or a 7 lakh? Just again, what number is comfortable to you will depend upon your nervous system. So just think about your number and just increase it. I would say 10%, 10%. And wherever you feel like now my nervous system doesn't feel like that this number is achievable, that is, I would say, we all have a ceiling, like the maximum that we feel like we can achieve. So the more we take our nervous system into consideration, the more we will be able to achieve. So whatever is your current income, just try to, I would say, think of increasing it by 10% and see. Because if you really set very unrealistic goal, then on the first place, your mind is not going to reject that goal and you won't be able to take action, because and then ultimately you will go into the loop. Okay, I'm not able to achieve my goals. So my suggestion would be, just keep that goal such that even when you see it, you feel like, okay, this is, I can easily achieve, maybe making extra 5,000, and if you're making 5 lakh, I can go to 6 lakhs. So just make that small progress, because sometimes in the long run we, I would say, underestimate the importance of these small actions. So just think about, for example, whatever is your current income, if you are able to increase it by 5%, 10%, what would that be? And even by seeing that goal, your mind should feel like, I can achieve this easily. For example, if you are making 1 lakh, then next month's target should be like, I can say maybe you want to make 1 lakh 10,000, 1 lakh 20,000, 1 lakh 50,000. Okay, I want to receive 1.5 lakh. Okay, by 10%, it would be 1.5 lakh. Okay, great. Just let me know in the chat box what is your income goal that you want to achieve in this month. Kavita ji, Anita, just let me know like what is the income that you want to earn in this month, and make sure that you make some progress when you are setting your income target. Just write down that one income goal that you, okay, 30K to begin with. Okay, great. Now, I would like you to identify what are your emotions related to money at present. When you think of achieving that goal, maybe 30K, maybe that 10% increase, or maybe to receive that blocked money, and see when you think about that money, what you feel. Let me know each and every emotion that you are feeling. Is it self doubt? Is it guilt of maybe giving money to the wrong person? Or is it like fear? Will I be able to make it? In the first place, Shushma, you just focus on identifying the emotions. What are you feeling when you think about this money? The core emotions that you are feeling whenever you think about this money that you want to receive. Undeserving. Great. See, any other emotion, any fear, self doubt, guilt, anger, frustration, irritation, or lack. Sometimes we are so used to, even if we have, I would say, maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, but we are so habitual of feeling lack that no matter how much we make, we are still feeling lack because we are used to feeling this lack. So identify these emotions that you are feeling, core emotions related to money. Resentment, greed, shocked. Okay. And also see where in your body you are holding this emotion and what is its intensity from 1 to 10. 10 means it's extremely high, and 1 means it is less. Okay, stress. So there is two emotions. First is stress, and second is lack of money. Great. Okay, throat, and the intensity is 8. Once we have identified the emotion, let's do tapping to feel that emotion that we are feeling towards money, and let's see how we feel after the session. I have abundance, but it is stuck with my breath due to long success. And even also see if you have made any money mistakes in the past. For example, we all made this mistake of giving to a certain person, and then we feel guilty for not receiving the money or for lending that to the person. And even we are guilty as well. At the same time, so we are angry on ourselves and on the other person. And we keep holding on to that anger, and we are not able to take all those actions that can help us to recover that money back. So that could also be the case that we feel like I need to hold this anger so that I make sure that that person never get the, I would say, forgiveness from us, and we will keep holding that anger so that we don't even take the steps to make more money. So let's tap on this. So yeah, repeat with me. Even though I'm holding on to this emotion, and I'm going to say this emotion, and you have to focus on one core emotion that you are feeling for money. It could be again anger, it could be stress, it could be lack. So you just focus on one core emotion that you are feeling for yourself. Even though I'm holding this emotion for money, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel like I need to hold on to this emotion so that I can make more money, but I choose to know by holding on to this emotion, I'm not able to take all those actions that can help me to make more money. I choose to forgive myself for holding on to this emotion for money. Even though whenever I think about money and I feel this emotion so strongly, and then I question myself that I want more money in my life, but I'm not able to receive that money. I choose to know I need to feel appreciation and more positive emotions so that I can really attract more money in my life. Now, I broke it. This emotion that I feel, this emotion that I feel, this emotion for money. No matter how much hard I try to make more money, I just can't let myself let go of this emotion. It is like I'm punishing myself and others by holding on to this emotion. I feel like I can't let go of this emotion. If I let go of this emotion, how will I make more money? This pattern of feeling this emotion that I feel whenever I think about money. If money would have been a person, and I keep feeling that about that person would have leave me. That person would not even have the courage to stay with me. But by holding on to this emotion, I just want to make sure that I will hold this emotion for money and still blame the money that why you are not coming to me. I'm doing so many things to receive you, but you're not coming to me. This emotion that I'm holding, this emotion that I'm holding, the punishment that I am trying to give myself, the punishment I'm trying to give to other people by holding on to this emotion. And any ancestral pattern of holding on to this emotion. This emotion that I have been feeling since so many generations. I choose to let go of this emotion from my DNA memory. I choose to forgive my earlier generations for holding on to this emotion, for this for money. It is safe to let go of this emotion. I can let go of this emotion and I can take those actions that can help me to make more money. I'm open to all those ways that can help me to experience receiving more money each and every day. I'm open to take all those actions, whether it is approaching people, whether it is asking my money back. I'm open to take all those actions. So instead of feeling this emotion, I'm open to take all those actions that can open more doors for me from which the money can come. I'm open to receive and I appreciate the money that I have. I'm grateful for all the experiences that I receive every day with the money I have. I'm grateful for every rupee that I received throughout my life. Now just take a deep breath, hold, and slowly exhale through your mouth. And now let me know in the chat box how you are feeling. And one suggestion would be just write down one action that you can take. Sometimes we feel like we are so much involved in our emotion that instead of focusing on the action that can help us to make more money, we just keep holding on to that emotion. So after tapping, if you have any idea, okay, I can take this action so that I can make more money, or I can take this action so that I can receive money back from those people, just write that down. One action or any, I would say, if you have more ideas that may have come in your mind, then just write that down so that you can make you can have idea, okay, these are the actions I can take so that I can achieve that goal. So just write that down. And once you will let go of these emotions, you will really, I would say, will be able to see the opportunities that are always there. Okay, I will make a short videos to connect my link of my upcoming master class. Okay, I can start calling on my huge database. Okay, I will make a course on my niche. Great. Think of any other thing that may have come in your mind, because we really all have so many ways to make money, but we are so, I would say, uh, we are not able to see those opportunities because we are just indulging in our these emotions. So just think any other action that you can take. And even from my personal experience, am able to say, like, sometimes the opportunity is near to us, but because we are so blocked, we are not able to see. Once you let go of those emotions, you are able to increase that income. See, maybe you can upload your short videos on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, so that you can invite more and more people into your courses. And maybe you can, I would say, create some, depending upon your skills, you can create such some digital products that can help you to make recurring income. You can focus on YouTube, like create content, invite people. Just think about, like, there are unlimited ways to make money in today's world. Okay, I'm thinking about creating a WhatsApp group to attract more people. Great. Yes, create your WhatsApp group, invite people, keep pitching. No matter, even from my journey, I would say, whether people join or not, your task should be keep approaching, keep approaching, keep approaching. And it is all about whether, it's not like if people are going to buy only, then I'm going to pitch. Your task, your responsibility is to sell. Whether people, again, whether people buy or not, that is not in your hand, but you can just keep pitching. So just make sure that you pitch your sessions again and again, and just write down, oh, I would say, take 2 minutes, and whatever ideas come in your mind about okay, these are the ways I can make more money, just write that down. Just write that down in your notebook. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. You can even start your one-on-one session, you can start your group sessions, you can maybe create some meditation course, you can create some uh, uh, other course, you can even upload your meditation course, or I would say videos over YouTube in unlisted, and then just sell them as a course. See, see what ideas are coming to you. I've been doing tapping. I would say it's been 1.5 years that I've been doing tapping. And whether it is in terms of income, whether it is in terms of the way I approach, it has changed just because of the tapping. So that is why I really feel that this magic of tapping needs to be spread to more and more people. And I can say from my personal experience that I started with one source of income. Then with tapping, I'm able to now make income from my YouTube. I'm able to make income from my online store. I'm able to make income from, I would say, some digital products that I have created over a different course platforms. So, and even again, like after tapping, I got that idea that I can start email marketing as well. I started email marketing. So remember, opportunities are always in front of us. We just need to let go of those emotions, those beliefs, those blocks that are stopping us. So that is why I really say, and just be consistent. The more consistent you are in your tapping, the results are eventually going to come. So just don't, I would say, don't stop after 1 or 2 days. Just be consistent in tapping. Yeah. So after, okay, being tapping and Hopono, which is more powerful. Again, I would say, Shushma ji, it is not about what is being more powerful. Everybody have their own calling. I would say, again, it is, I feel I'm inclined to do tapping more, so that is why I'm doing. For certain people, Hoponopono, they are more inclined to Hoponopono. So it's more, I would say, just do what your heart feels like. Okay, this is, I would say, you feel like, okay, this is something that I would say, it is like everybody have their unique calling. So just listen to that inner voice and you will be guided. And both the techniques are very powerful. And even I would say, it is not tapping or Hoponopono. I use both these techniques in my life. But when it comes to taking sessions, I feel more, I would say, connected to tapping. So just be honest to yourself and you will be guided. So uh, after tapping on these emotions, let's identify some beliefs as well that are stopping you from making more money. So just think about achieving that income goal and see what are the reasons because of which you feel like achieving that goal would be difficult. Because again, these beliefs also play a very crucial role in deciding how much money you're going to make. So just think about these beliefs. Give me a second. Yeah. So think about when you think about achieving these income goals, what are the reasons because of which you feel like it is difficult to make that money? I feel it is difficult to earn more than 70K for me. Okay. Again, in that, I would say just identify I can't make more than 70K because, and see what comes after because. I can't make more than 70K because. See what are the, I would say, things that you have heard from your parents in movies, because our most of the beliefs comes from our parents or the childhood conditioning that we have. Maybe the beliefs like rich people are greedy, making money is not important in life, or if I make more, then I will be judged and I don't want to get judged by people. Or it may be, if I make more money, that people are going to take advantage of me and I won't be able to refuse them the money. See, or maybe making money is hard, or there are not enough clients, there are not enough money. See, I feel it is difficult to, because this much I heard earlier through Joe. Okay. Because I feel clients don't come to me. I don't get clients. Okay. Okay. Again, Anita ji, it could be like in the job, there is always, I would say, limit on the amount of income you can make. But apart from job, you can create different sources of income as well. So there is no cap on the amount of income you can make. But again, because we work in that cycle of in the job, we feel like, okay, this is the maximum salary an employee can get, so there is a limit on the amount of income I can make. But apart from job, you can do other, I would say, you can start your own sessions, you can do your own business and make more money and increase the income capacity from 70K to any other amount. But yeah, that could be a conditioning that I have a limit to the amount of income that I can achieve. It has to hard to get, it's hard to make client trust. I would say, Kavita ji, again, it could be a belief, but again, it is not hard to make client trust. It is just you need to show your value to the people. You need to show, okay, this is what I offer. If you feel like, you can join. It's about giving more and more value, and the people who feel that you are valuable enough will eventually going to come. And even if they do, if some people don't join, it is okay. We can't even, if I talk about, even Apple as a brand is not targeting everyone. It has a particular audience to whom it this Apple wants to target. So it's like, just focus on the people in whose life you can add value. Now I'm building, still not able to feel completely comfortable. Okay. So I would say everybody have a, I would say, wealth ceiling. We all have a limit in our mind. Like, I can earn maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. Beyond that, it is not possible for me. Just identify what is your ceiling, where you feel like this is the maximum amount of income I can make. After that, I can't reach. Just think about that income. We will tap and let go of this ceiling that we have set in our mind. Think about when you feel like, okay, this is too much for me. Is it 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh? And start from your current income and increase it and see where you feel like, okay, this is out of my range. Okay. Okay, 5 lakh per month is out of my range. Great. And also see where in your body you are feeling that emotion. Okay, this is like, it it cannot happen. Okay, great. And see where in your body you are feeling that, okay, this is not possible for me. And great. Tension in hands. Okay. Okay. I feel like I can't make only office jobs. Again, Reshmaji, it is coming from the conditioning that you had. Because our parents have taught us from the childhood, like, the only way to be successful in life is to get a job and make money. We were never taught that you can do your business as well and make money. So it is just the conditioning that has been transferred from parents to us or from the society. Because in society, majority of the time, we are being taught, just do study, then get a job and make money. This is the only way to make money. So that is why it is just the belief that is been taught. But again, as we have this powerful tool called tapping, we can just slowly and gradually let go of this belief, so that we are more open to making more money. And even you will say, I will say, see the examples, the people who have come from, I would say, job to business and are really making lots of money. In my life, I feel like each and everyone, like the coaches that I am following, whether it is Brad Yates sir, whether it is Akash sir, whether it is Mitesh sir, they all have came from a job background, but still make lots of, I would say, money in the business, just because, yeah, we all have the potential. We just need to reach more and more people. The more people you reach, then there is no limit on the amount of income we can make. So let's tap on the wealth ceiling that we have. So I'm going to say that this limit that I have set for my income, and you have to think about the limit that you feel you have set for yourself. So let's start the tapping. Even though I feel like there is a limit on the amount of income I can make, I still love and accept myself. Even though I have not even consciously decided this limit. This limit has come from my childhood conditioning, from my social conditioning, and from the people that I have worked with. But I am open to see a new reality as well, where people are making money beyond any limit. They are making so much money that I can't even imagine. Even though there are some limiting beliefs, childhood conditioning that is stopping me making more money that I can imagine. I choose to release all the conscious and unconscious limits that I have set on my income limit. I broke point. I can only make limited money. I really can make only limited money. There is a limited amount of money I can make. There is a limited amount of money I can make. I can't even think beyond that limit. That limit has been so ingrained in my body, in my mind, that I can't even imagine to cross that limit, even in my mind. Even when I imagine, I feel like even in imagination, I can't make more money than the limit that was set in my mind. And I feel like there are so many reasons that was taught to me, because of which I can make only limited income. This conditioning that there is only limited money, there is never enough money, people are struggling for money, don't ask too much, don't demand too much, because there is never enough. This conditioning that there is only limited money, there is never enough money. I choose to question this conditioning. Is it really the limited amount of money available? Can we really say there is never enough money? This conditioning of lack, this conditioning that I don't have enough, people with whom I am working don't have enough, my ancestors does not have enough. This lack that has been ingrained in my body and mind, I'm open to let go of this lack. I'm open to let go of these beliefs which are not serving me anymore. This lack mentality, This lack feeling, it is safe to let that go. It is safe to let that go. And I choose to know there is unlimited money in the universe. There is so much money in the universe that everyone can have more than enough. Everybody can live a life of their dreams. There is always available more than enough money. Maybe I was not taught that in the childhood, but now I choose to see there is unlimited money in the universe. People always have more than enough. And I choose to feel open for living a more than enough life, more than enough health, more than enough relationships, more than enough opportunities, more than enough money. I'm just open for abundance. I don't know how I will get that abundance. I don't know how I will receive that more than enough money. But I declare to the universe, I'm open to receive. I'm open to receive more than enough. I'm ready to live a life more than enough. I'm open to all the ways money can come to me. I'm ready for expected and unexpected sources. I just open my energy to receive lots of money regularly and consistently. Now just take a deep breath. Hold and slowly exhale through your mouth. And just make sure you keep yourself hydrated. And I would like you to just write down in your notepad that I'm open to receive more than enough money. I'm ready to receive more than enough money. This, I would say, declare that in the universe that I'm open to receive. I don't know how, but I'm open to receive. And let me know in the chat box how you are feeling. Okay, feeling amazing, great, hopeful, great. And one thing I would say that I have learned in the area of money is just identify the things that are in your house and that are damaged or that you don't use. The declaration is I'm open to receive more than enough. I'm open to receive more than enough. And once you have written down the declaration, I just want, like, after closing the session, just identify the things that are in your house that you no longer use or that are damaged. Just, I would say, donate them, or just, I would say, discard them. But again, I would say, just create a space in your house, in your I would say, energy for new things to come. Because again, those damaged things are consuming energy of your house, are draining your energy. So just, I would say, after closing this session, just at least take out one thing that you no longer use, either donate it, either discard it, like just get rid of that thing. Because that is not creating more, I would say, that is just draining the energy of the house. So just let go of that thing. And one more thing that I would like to you to do is identify one thing that you can do to pamper yourself. Because if you associate money with joy, happiness, you will be more likely to attract more money. So just think one thing that you can do so that you can really enjoy the money that you have. It could be, for example, having a coffee, or maybe watching a movie. It could be anything, but just associate money with joyful experience. So just let me know one thing that you can do to enjoy the money that you already have in your life. Because the more you feel happy about money by these small daily experience, the more you are able to have more those experiences. So just see one way. For example, if I talk about myself, then I would love to have, in like winters, to have a hot coffee. I really enjoy having coffee. And at the same time, when I'm free, I love watching, I would say, movies over Netflix. So that is like, I'm feeling so grateful for the money that it is able to give me that joyful experience of watching a movie, or maybe even buying a clothes. Like, you have some, like, thing that you want to buy, to you want to wear, just do one thing today so that you can associate money with joy, not pain, anger, or sadness. Okay, great. Wear my good clothes and perfume each day. Great. I would love to go for organic farmhouses, to be in the lap of nature. Great. And just appreciate these money, appreciate the money in the small experience, whether it is wearing your best clothes and for perfume, or having your coffee, movie. So just whatever way you feel like, just associate money with joy, and you will see the more you enjoy the money, the more money will come in your life. So just have that thing. Yeah. And before closing for the session for today, I just like to invite you. I'm just sharing the link in the chat box. Just let me know. Mm. Mm. Is my screen visible to you? Just let me know. To access this video, it will be available if you go to my channel, then there is a section called live. In the live section, you can just browse this video so that you can come on this video again and again and do tapping. So all these live videos will come under the live section. So you can access it anytime. Okay, so you are able to see. So I would just like to invite you, as you have must have experience in these 2 days, that how can really tapping help you to achieve your goals. And achieving our goals doesn't require, I would say, some extra courage. It is just releasing these emotional blocks. And for the same purpose, I have designed my course of tap to manifest your goals. And in this particular course, there are basically 22 tapping videos where we are going to release each and every resistance that stop us from achieving our goal. So in the first module is all about clarity reset. In this module, again, it would be only tapping videos. You have to come in that particular video tap on that resistance, and then after tapping, whatever action you feel like you should take, you can take. So first module is clarity reset, where first is a goal setting exercise. You have to set your goals that you want to achieve before starting these tapping sessions. And then in this particular module, there is video on like tapping to release self-doubt, tapping to release confusion, because sometimes we are not even clear about our goals. And in third video is about how you can do tapping to let go of that technological fear. In today's time, I have personally experienced that technology gives you so much opportunities that you can't even imagine. Like, I would say, by creating digital products, I am able to make 30,000 extra income. And because I was open to use that technology. And from YouTube, I'm making, I would say, around 10,000 every month. And it is just because I'm able to use technology. So if you once let go of this fear, you are going to get so much time freedom. You are going to reach to so many people that there is no limit. So, but initially we have this fear, okay, technology means difficult, I can't use it, I can't learn it. So there is a one tapping video to release that technological fear, so that you can really incorporate technology in our life. And I would say, in today's time, I am like, for content creation, thumbnail generation, for YouTube shorts, I am using technology at its best. So just let go of this fear. So in the first module, we are going to tap and release these resistance. And the second module is all about releasing the fear. The fear, the fear we usually have is fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of judgment, and one more common fear is fear of success. Because if we associate success with maybe pain, maybe too much of responsibilities, too much of burden, then do you feel you will be motivated to achieve that success? Because you have a negative meaning of success in your mind. So those fears we are going to release in this particular module. And the third module is all about how you can experience growth. And for that, there is a tapping video to let go of the fear of change. Because whenever you will do tapping, you will be inspired to take all those actions that you have never took earlier. And again, as a human mind, it is like whenever we see fear, it feels like, okay, fear is danger, don't change. And because of that, we are not able to take action. So by tapping, we are going to release that fear of change, plus the fear of additional responsibilities, because with success comes responsibilities. We are going to tap and release that fear of more responsibility. At the same time, fear of shining, because we have this ancestral, I would say, fear that if we stand out, then we will be, I would say, people will attack us, people will just try to damage us. So that inherent fear is there. So by tapping, we are going to let go of this fear of shining. Then next module is all about momentum boost, like how can we keep taking action. In that particular module, we are going to tap to release procrastination, overthinking, and this belief that consistency is hard. Because we have this inherent belief that consistency is hard, I won't be able to do it, and because of which we are not able to take consistent action. So we are going to tap and release that belief that building consistency is difficult. And the last module is about energy alignment. In that particular module, we are going to tap and release that need to be perfect. My first video should be perfect. My first webinar should be perfect. My first Zoom session should be perfect. We are going to let go of that fear so that we are able to again experience taking actions. And the more you take action, the more you will be able to grow. In my, I would say, YouTube journey, it is just because of I was able to show up again and again with perfection, imperfections. I was consistent. That is why I'm able to achieve the kind of success that I have achieved. So just keep taking action. Perfection is like, it is just a myth that we try to achieve. Focus on progress, and progress will come when you keep showing up for yourself. So we are going to tap on the perfectionism. Then second is setting boundaries, because again we fear that if I become successful, I will make more money, and if I make more money, or if I become too much good, then there will be people who will try to take advantage of you by asking money, by getting their work done by you. And you feel like, okay, if I become successful, I won't be able to say no to them for tasks, for money. And because of that, we fear being successful. So in this particular tapping video, we are going to tap and release that fear of setting boundaries. And even there is a video on tapping for maintaining the focus, because it really requires, I would say, focus to be present to your work so that you can achieve the desired level of result. So these are basically 22 tapping videos along with a goal setting session that you are going to receive in this particular course. And the amount to join for this particular course, the total value is 30,000 plus. But if you join today, it is 5,997 rupees. And you can just, I would say, I've shared the link in the chat box, and you can just enroll by clicking on this particular link. And if you have any question related to this particular course, then just let me know. And along with that, I just want to share, I have also started one initiative as well, that is of daily tapping. In that particular, what we are going to do is like, it will be a 30 days of a monthly subscription where you can just pay 999 rupees, and we are going to come live like this for 10 to 15 minutes every day from Monday to Friday at 9 o'clock, and we will tap, and we will just then I would say you can just go and do your work. But you, if you keep tapping every day for 10 to 15 minutes every day, it is going to be amazing experience, because I really feel if you are being able to tap regularly, then you will see the magic. It is just because sometimes we, because of this resistance, we are not able to I would say we are not able to be consistent. So that is okay. So that is also, you can enroll. Either you can, again, it is your choice. So you can enroll in this course. In this particular course, there are 22 tapping videos that you will get on recording, and the access will be, that access will be, I would say, for lifetime. And for the monthly session that I'm communicating with you now, it is basically a live session, but will be the topics for, it would be random. There is no pre-planned. Whatever I feel at that moment that this is the issue that I need to tap on, that will be very, I would say, just random. But it will be a tapping on any emotion, any belief, or anything. It will be just random. So if you, and if you want to enroll for the 999 monthly subscription for the daily tapping, I'm just sharing the link. You can make the payment in this particular link and just WhatsApp me that, okay, I just want to enroll in this 1 month of live tapping with me, and I will add you to the WhatsApp group. If you have any question related to the course or related to these monthly sessions, then just let me know. You can just raise your Zoom hand, or you can just type that question in the chat box. And yeah, if we miss any day, it will be live. At present, because I'm starting this, I'm keeping it live only, and it's like, come at 9 o'clock, tap, and just leave. I just want to make sure that, because ultimately tapping is all about when you tap. No matter how much I talk about tapping, it is not going to give you the result. But if you keep tapping every day, every day, every day, then ultimately you are going to get that result. So that will be, it's like, make sure we don't waste each other's time. We just come for the tapping, we just tap, and just then leave for our respective lives. And the more you tap, the more you will be able to let go of the resistance and keep taking action every day. Okay, it will, again, it will start from, I would say, Tuesday. It will start like yes, tomorrow it will start, and you can just make the payment in this particular link, and we can start. And just, I really feel, because of the daily tapping, I'm able to experience that magic. So if you want that, I would say, consistency in tapping, then do enroll for this particular course or this particular monthly tapping sessions. It is really going to be amazing. Which day? Okay. Any other question? And I'm going to share these details in the WhatsApp community of mine as well. So if you have any question, you can just let me know there. And let me just share this link over YouTube as well. Just give me a second. And thank you so much, I would say, for showing up for yourself. Again, it really, really matters a lot when you show up. The more you show up, the more you will be able to experience this. Okay, thank you so much, Shushma ji. I will just share the WhatsApp group with you, where I will share the Zoom link, and just make sure that you enroll and just show up live. And I know the daily tapping is going to create amazing results for you. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. And just, I would say, whether you do tapping with me, whether you do tapping with anybody else, just make sure you tap, because ultimately this is, I would say, a magical thing that we have got in our life. Just take the best benefit out of it. We all deserve a great, amazing, happy life. So just keep tapping. And thank you so much for joining today. It was great to tab with you for these 2 days. It was amazing. Thank you.